Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday to everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before. If this is your first time, come on in. Come on in, get you a cup of coffee, have a seat. Feel free to hit that like, subscribe button, all the things. It is free, doesn't cost you a thing, not a thing at all. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Had a great weekend. Go ahead and get you some coffee. I actually have my coffee and it is hot for once. You know, I have to have a royal cup. A royal cup. So, what did everyone get into this weekend? What was going on in your neck of the woods? So, in my neck of the woods, we had some music going on. Okay. So to the south of me, we had Garth Brooks playing down in Birmingham. There was also another festival down there with Government Mule playing that one of my good friends went to. Gigi, if you will, was down there. Also, closer to home, we had Three Doors Down and Fuel playing. If y'all remember them from about 20 years ago. I remember Fuel because they played one particular song that I really liked. She Had a Bad Day Again. And I was like obsessed with that song when I had a particular job. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's what was going on around here. I went to the pool Saturday and Sunday. Luckily, it didn't rain on me this time, so that's always good. Just kind of an easy, lazy weekend. So that's always good, right? Good morning, Susan. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? I hope you did. I know you work hard during the week. I hope you got to see that sweet grandbaby. So, let's talk this morning about intentions. That's what I had put in the description. Let's talk about intentions. I seen a thing with Oprah, and she said that she never does anything without setting an intention. Susan says, my usual weekend. Well, hey, nothing wrong with that. I think your usual weekends are pretty good, aren't they, Susan? So Oprah says you should never do anything without setting an intention, right? And I thought that was a pretty good it was a pretty good you know, pretty good statement, right? So I thought we would start off this morning with a little gratitude and intentions. So the affirmation that I got this morning when I looked it up was about grace, and it said, "Gratitude and grace lead me to a deeper awareness of God." So if you're not a religious person, you can just substitute the of God to whatever. So gratitude and grace lead me to a deeper awareness, right? And we talked a little bit last week about the more you start looking for things to be grateful for, the more things you will find to be grateful for, right? Yes, absolutely. And that is true. That is absolutely true. You'll find more things to be grateful for. So, when you woke up this morning, what was the first thing that you were grateful for? I know it's Monday, so you probably didn't wake up, thinking, "Oh, I'm so grateful to have a job to go to." Or maybe you did, maybe you love your job and you're like, "Oh, praise the Lord, I get to go to work this morning." Who knows? A lot of people love their job. Do not feel like when my husband gets up at um, 4 something in the morning, I do not think that is his first go-to, and he is a pretty grateful person, but I don't think that is his first thought when he wakes up in the morning, just saying. So, yeah. I read this about intentions. You create your thoughts create your intentions, and your intentions create your reality. Okay? I'm going to read that one more time for you. You create your thoughts create your intentions, and your intentions create your reality. So if your intentions create your reality, and we create our thoughts, and our thoughts create our intentions, why don't we set some intentions today? We're creating our thoughts. Our thoughts are creating our intentions, and our intentions create our reality. So let's set it up. Let's make it happen. Right? So it's Monday. Monday's always a good time to set goals. I am a avid list maker. I keep calendars the old school way with paper and pencil. I don't know how many people still do that. I do have one friend that does. Um, and I love it. I tried to go to the keeping everything in my phone, and I didn't like it. I like to be able to lay out the calendar and see what everybody in the family is doing, and yeah, I can't get into the doing it electronically. So so setting some intentions. Sometimes we like to procrastinate. I'm a procrastinator. And, but it feels so good when we finally get it done, right? Um, I'll give you an example. What is a chore around the house that you absolutely despise to do, but once you get it done, you're like, oh my God, that was not so bad at all? Or once you get it done, you're like, yeah, that really sucked, but I'm so glad it's over and I really appreciate it being done. For me, it's mopping the floors. I hate mopping the floors, but I enjoy a clean floor. I enjoy a clean floor. So, yeah. So a couple of weekend before last, my goal for the weekend was to detail the refrigerator. I'm talking about like go through the condiments, clean the doors. I'm like with a toothbrush, like take out all the shelves, the drawers, all of it. and then go through the pantry and the freezer and reorganize it and, pull everything out of the cabinets and all of that. So I finally feel like the kitchen is under control. Probably as good as it's going to get. I still have like I still have the junk drawer I need to tackle, but so my attention this week is going to be, I know I need to clean my closet, but that is very overwhelming when you think about that, right? So I'm going to break it down and I'm going to break it down for me. And I'm going to say, I am going to fill a trash bag this week. Because I can do that, right? I can fill one trash bag. Anybody can do that. That is doable. That is a doable goal that I can accomplish. So that is my intention for this week when it comes to decluttering. And so, what is yours? What is an intention that you can set for this week? And it may not have to do with housework. Maybe you're trying to, get healthier. Maybe you're trying to cut out on sodas. Maybe you're trying to be more patient. Maybe you're trying to spend less time on your phone or take more walks. I also want to read more. I have a summer book list that I am trying to tackle. I started reading Susie's book for those of you that are in the 90 Day community. Sassy Susie has wrote 2 books, and we really should support people that, have small businesses, and writing a book is a huge, huge thing. So, I want to read both of those books. Also, another book that I would highly recommend if you haven't read is Where the Crawdads Sing. The movie's coming out this summer. And it's always better to, read the book before you see the movie, in my opinion. Because it always, changes things. And I just feel like if you watch the movie first and then go back and read the book, you already have an idea in your head. So I don't know. I like to read the book first. Um, but yeah, if you haven't read that book, I highly, highly recommend that book. It was a very good book. Another book that I have recently read that was really, really good. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning. Another book that I have read that was really, really good was The Paper Palace. It was really good, and it could definitely be turned into a movie too. I would be very happy if it became a movie. The Paper Palace was really good. But yeah, if you haven't read Where the Crawdads Sing, please start reading it now so you'll be done by the time the movie comes out. But yeah, so what intentions are you going to set today? And, maybe you want to share it with us so we can help keep each other accountable. Feel free to drop it down below in the comments if you're watching this on replay. Like I said, mine is to fill up a bag of clothes, and I know where I'm going to take them to donate. Happens to be by my favorite Chinese place. Is that motivation? Maybe. Maybe. I have to reward myself for my good deed, right? Patricia, Sarah, did y'all have a good weekend? Did y'all do anything exciting this weekend? Sarah, I know you're hard at work this morning. We're just discussing intentions, being grateful, you know, all those good things, gratitude and grace. My penny shopping. Okay, Patricia. Okay. So the penny shopping this week. I have to say, I'm very excited about the penny shopping because the things on the penny list this week, from what I've seen coming up tomorrow, are Hunt's tomato products. And as many of you know, I make lasagnas for Lasagna Love and all that jazz. And recently, we had 81 pounds of lasagna noodles donated to us. What a blessing. But I need tomato sauce. I need another donation. I need something to put on those lasagna noodles. So if I can find these Hunt's products for a penny, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I am definitely excited about tomorrow, but I'm trying not to get my hopes up. But for those of you that do the penny shopping or that have been asking me about the penny shopping and are trying to get into that, it's the Hunt's tomato products is what we're looking for tomorrow. Yes, and the 10 to 12 is the biggest clearance event ever. Yeah, there's a big clearance event coming up ever. I just was watching some videos about that earlier this morning. Sarah says, "I just cleaned and relaxed and did a little painting." That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome, Sarah. Susan says, "What is penny shopping?" Okay, Susan. So I posted a couple of short videos on my page of the penny shopping, and I've talked about it a little bit. Penny shopping is Dollar General. You download the Dollar General app on your phone, and penny shopping is on Tuesdays. Some of the items are actually a penny, and there are YouTube places you can go and websites you can go that release the penny list ahead of time. And I'm actually just getting started. And so, if enough people are interested in that, I'm going to start doing that. And you can actually see on my video, Susan, what I got my first week penny shopping. I got 38 items for a penny. Oh, Angela, good morning. Whoa, no notice, but I by chance seen it. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were gonna be awake. I started to personally give you the notice. Good morning, Angela. But then I was like, well, she'll probably see it. I didn't know because it was kind of early. So I didn't want to wake you up if you were still sleeping. I know that you have a lot of extracurricular activities going on, Angela. So I didn't know if you were still sleeping, if you were tired. Yeah. So anyway, Susan, so these items, so this week you're looking for Hunt's tomato products. So what you'll do is you'll go in the store and you'll scan the items, and if it comes up 000 on your app or a penny, then you take it to the register, it's going to ring up a penny. And so every week they'll release, and like some of the videos they actually give you the UPCs, and I have those all wrote down. And if you want to email me at queenofohara@gmail, I can send you what's going to be on the penny list this week, Susan, because I have it all wrote down already. Or I can send you the links to the videos that have the things. Yeah, Patricia says, yes, it's so much fun when you get that first penny. It's the hunt for me. I've been doing it for years and I love it. It is. It is the hunt. It is the hunt. Definitely. And so on the app, Susan, you set your store, um, but then you can also sit at home and change the store so you can see what they have in stock at other stores. But keep in mind that's not always accurate. Not always accurate. Angela says, woke up to a phone that won't turn on, still got Wi Fi on tablet. Winning. Girl, mm. Let me tell you, the ITT department here worked all weekend on trying to get their phone transferred over to a different carrier because he's not getting service at the new workplace. And yeah, so the ITT department, ugh, he had a time this weekend. And what else did he do? Oh, he Googled something and gave me the wrong information. So we are currently taking applications for ITTT over here at Queen of O'Hara. So if you would like to apply for ITT at Queen of O'Hara, please feel free to call our help desk. And yeah, they'll let you know how to send in your resume. And we will give that a look over and see if you qualify, if you'll qualify. So yeah, Angela, we were talking about cleaning. I know you clean every day and get rid of stuff. So I'm going to try to put a bag, fill up a trash bag of clothes. And that's going to be my attempt to start decluttering the closet. That is going to be my attempt. So Sarah says, I'm great at Googling. I can help. I need $67 an hour. Well, Sarah, I will give you half of what this channel is currently making. Queen, if you need the list, there's a 35-page list for the 10th. I seen that. I seen that on a video that she said she was typing up a 35-page list. Trash day today, my favorite day. It's trash day here too. And I would like to say I actually rolled the trash can to the end of the driveway last night. So I don't usually do that. Did that all by myself on my own free will. So I should get a bonus or maybe an extra fun day at sea. Angela, would you be available to maybe take an immediate cruise? Apparently, if you're willing to leave immediately, they're super, super cheap. But anyway, and they have them leaving out of Jacksonville. Just saying, FYI. Trash day. Yeah, a lot of people need to take out the trash. Extra fun day at sea. Yes, fun days at sea. That's what I calculate everything into. We could have spent that money on an extra fun day at sea. So I'm a little bitter because we had a cruise scheduled for May, and because of extenuating circumstances, it got postponed to September. And so now I'm just sitting around complaining almost like every day. Yeah, I just sit around in my beach wear and complain that I want to go somewhere now. I want to leave the country today. Yeah, I want to leave the country today. Can't my electric company has no humans locked me out of my account and keep rerunning it with fees? Oh, yeah. My other girlfriend was saying that her electric company lost her check, which I even had more questions about an electric company that still took paper checks. But yeah, she said that they just like literally lost her check and they couldn't find it. And so she just was just like, "Just let me write you another check, and if the other one goes through, we'll just deal with that." So, yeah, and she was having to deal with the electric company while her daughter was having a baby. So I was like, "Bless her heart." Like, that's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. A lot going on, like these YouTube streets. A lot going on, like these YouTube streets. Wow. Um, YouTube is like New York City. It's it's like it never sleeps, right? Literally never sleeps. I usually don't watch anyone else having issues with companies lately, good companies we trust, and like now nonstop issues, no humans to talk to. Well, I have a theory. Just saying. Just saying. That's my theory. It could be, or maybe it couldn't. I don't know. Been watching a lot of things lately, and I think it answers a lot of our questions. Think it really does. And the more things that I watch, no one wants to work the end. I mean, I don't, Sarah. Some days I want to. Some days I want to. It depends what it is. I mean, it depends what it is. I want to work. I want to be able to choose my coworkers. I loved it when Siwa called the other people on YouTube her coworkers. I loved it when she was calling Jen a couple of weeks ago or last week or whatever her coworker. But yeah, I wanted to thank Siwa. That's what I was going to say was I don't normally watch Siwa unless somebody's replaying her clips or somebody, says that I don't know, unless she has somebody on her panel that, they said was funny and I'll go back to try to find it. But for whatever reason, last night, um, I went back and was playing the 6 hour live from Saturday night. And, right. Um, and I remember somebody saying, well, Siwa just throws it all out at the beginning. So I was like, well, I'll just watch the beginning and, I'll probably get tired and turn it off. Well, thank you, Siwa and Jen, for the shout out. I really, really appreciate that. I really do. And I even more so appreciate when people shout me out and they have no idea what I'm about or what my channel's about, which I understand that because I'm not real sure what my channel's about either. But Siwa referred to me as a brat, which I just super, super appreciated that. And then, of course, there was the little back and forth talk between the chat, Siwa and Jen on the whole is Queen of O'Hara Elle Woods. And I mean, I'm just going to say, keep it coming. Keep it coming because y'all got me like 2 subscribers. 2 subscribers calling me a brat. Yeah. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I'm not offended at all that Siwa thinks I'm a brat. I'm not. I'm a little bratty. I mean, I guess brat's better than being called a bitch, perhaps. So, I mean, if being a brat is stating your opinion and what you think, um, then, I guess I am a brat because that's what I do. That's what I do. I go and I state my opinion and A lot of content creators don't do that because if you don't agree with them, then they don't want to hear that. And like I've said before, I'm not co-signing anything. I'm not co-signing anything, not even for my own children, okay? I'm not I'm not co-signing for any of these bitches because I guarantee they have all had Rent-A-Center come knocking on their door. Why don't these witches, self-claimed, just hocus pocus their way through life? Right, right. I mean, I don't care. I don't care what they do. I do not watch these people crazy stuff. Well, I am starting to watch them less and less, Susan, because like I said, if you don't like where you live, you start driving through other neighborhoods. You start driving through other neighborhoods. And what I have found is these so-called communities, um, they're really not. I used to be in Sila's room and I'm still friends with Jen and Amber and TL and D. Yeah. I mean, you be friends with whoever you want, but the whole thing is like they're like, "Oh, you can have your own opinion. You can have your own opinion." And then they wake up on the wrong side of the bed that day or they forget to take their medicine. Has everybody taken their medicine today, by the way? Um, they forget to take their medicine and you disagree with them or you say something in the chat they don't like, or they see you in someone else's chat they don't like, which just proves they are watching the people they don't like. But because you commented in that person's chat, you didn't stay in the bushes, which I hate the term bushes. That say patio sitting, because you know what you get in the bushes, you get chiggers. You get chiggers in the bushes, okay? So I'm a lady. I'm not sitting in the bushes. I'll tell you a helpful hint, or I'll tell you something. If I am watching a stream and I'm not blocked, I'm going to speak because that's how I am. I am a Southern lady and I'm polite. And if I go somewhere, I'm going to speak unless you have me blocked. um, that's just how I am. And if you have me blocked, then I'm probably not going to watch you anymore. Although Jules did block me the other day because I said that I felt like Joe and Jolene and Busy was I find them humorous, and she got mad and blocked me, and then screamed out, I heard you were Elwoods. Well, the real Elwoods, please stand up. And and she said that she had had different people come and tell her this, which I find very funny because I don't even talk to anybody because of that specific reason. And yeah, so she kicked me out and blocked me for my opinion. And but anyway, I was listening to her the next day and she said that there was someone in the community that needed help that someone else had reached out for. And I did message her. I did message her. And if anyone knows about this person or if you know someone that needs help in the community, and it's a small, small gesture, but you can nominate someone or you can request yourself for a lasagna from Lasagna Love. And all you have to do is go to lasagnalove.org. All you have to do, and you just put in a request, and someone in your area, no one from YouTube, okay, but they will match you with someone in your area, and they will make you a lasagna and bring it to you. And depending on how many volunteers are in your area, it may take a minute, it might not be like tomorrow, but this is literally, it's what I do. And so you can say I'm an asshole because I go around and give my opinion. Um, but I say it to your avatar or in your chat or whatever. But yeah, if you know someone, and it can be for any reason, it doesn't have to be financial, but if they're depressed, if they're, whatever, you can nominate them for whatever. If they're a healthcare worker and you want to show thanks, if you have an elderly lady down the street. I think I'm on lasagna number 16 that I've made through Lasagna Love. I'm now the outreach coordinator for Northeast Alabama. Yeah, I was blocked for that and accused of being Elwoods. Because I guess Elwoods was in her chat earlier in the week also saying that, you know, she thought that Joe and Busy were funny. So I've also heard that they thought Jolene was Elwoods. Yeah, it's just, and so I listen to preachers and bitches easily, can't jive with witches for some reason. I love you, Angela. I love you. I don't even know what to say to that one. I had family from Alabama. Yeah. Yeah, I moved down here from Nashville and I go back and forth a lot. So, but yeah. So that's why I say I think it's funny when people speak on me and they've literally never been to my channel. Um, last year when Siwa spoke on me, she was trying to be helpful and she mentioned me, but she thought I sold candles because I was having a candle giveaway. Um, and so, yeah, she had mentioned that I sold candles. I never sold candles. I was having a candle giveaway, but I appreciate the shout out. I appreciate the shout out because whatever. Get my name out there. You know, there is no such thing as bad publicity, right? Oh, I can't talk this morning. Um, I think I may actually have to take uh allergy medicine today. Is anybody else's allergies? Like, I love my flowers and I check on them like probably 3 times a day. If these sunflowers actually bloom and make sunflowers, y'all are gonna all I'm gonna post on IG is pictures of these sunflowers. Y'all are gonna see it. But yeah. I just thought that was hilarious. And the funny thing was before I had watched the stream from the day before, I was in Jen's chat and she was like talking to me and never mentioned they had talked about me the night before, which was fine. But when people in the chat were like saying stuff and she was like, no, I think I'm getting Lily vibes. And then somebody was saying something about a screenshot and a pinned comment and this and this. And then she's like, oh, well, it must be. I can't, I don't know. And I was just like, okay, this is why I literally don't talk to anybody offline. And think that y'all are all kind of cuckoo, but whatever. So, I don't know. Then they were saying things, like just, I don't know. Just, I love the investigative skills of this community. I love it. I love the determination. And if they give their employers as much effort as they give these YouTube streets, I'm sure they are all getting employee of the month. So I'm just sure of it. I'm sure of it. So sunflowers and daisies. Well, I have way more sunflowers, but I do have one thing of daisies, and they really seem to be going. And I don't know. I think I put way too many of the daisies together. So I think I'm going to have to like spread them apart once they get going. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, Susan. We don't know what we're doing. We're just kind of playing it by ear. Hopefully, it turns out better than those tomato plants that year. I take allergy meds for anxiety, and it's amazing. Benzos are too dangerous long term. Benzos are dangerous. What allergy meds do you take for anxiety? Like you take Benadryl and go to sleep? I don't know. Like we may need to talk about that. Right. Can I get a P loan for my YouTube? Krista says she'll be right back. Okay. Well, who knows, Krista? Who knows? I mean, who knows what we're doing? Who knows? I don't know. I really didn't have. I scanned the news and nothing interesting was in there. And I scanned TMC, didn't see anything. Hopefully, now that Johnny and Amber trial are over with, we'll get some exciting court cases. I just started wanting to plant stuff, but I have no clue. Well, I think it's easier to start with pots. I had always lived in an apartment, and so I'd always had a lot of potted plants. So that's what I know. So it's literally like dirt, put it in the dirt, make sure, you know, you're not close to the sods. I just Google what you know, Google. I have I make sure I keep the little marker when you buy. I just go to Walmart. I like, I like the house plants too, so you can bring them in when it gets cold. Get the loans, government brags, keep all mistakes. They have forgiveness before you scam. No wonder people are. Oh, Angela's on one this morning. She's on one. Angela, you need to be worried about those creatures out in your yard. That's what you need to be worried about, not these people scamming the government. You got bigger snakes to fry. Angela has like these, I don't even know what to call them. Amazon, I don't know. It's like something from the Lost Lagoon out in her yard. I don't know. I don't mean to be telling you business, girl, but it's some scary stuff out there. I'm telling you. It's like, I don't know. The swamp is, it's not even swampland, but it's, I don't know. It might be too close to the swamp for me. I don't know. I might have to stay where I am and just continually be having fun days at sea. It's actually cheaper to retire and just constantly keep cruising than to live in a retirement facility. Yeah. So if you can stay in good health, if you can stay in good health and be able to get on and off the boat. So might want to look into that. I don't know. Well, I know some of you have work to get back to. Susan, Sarah, the hard workers of YouTube. The rest of us, I don't know. clean something, I guess. I don't know. Angela, you need to get out there and get the critters out of the yard. Patricia's going to find us all the penny deals. Maybe go find you something to plant, Patricia. I was saying last week, like, they had a lot of stuff marked down on clearance. It was a good time. Or the hanging baskets are a good place to start. They're already potted, and then you just, have to water them. So, but yeah, a nice greenhouse plant. Do you have flower beds at your house, Patricia? Do you have flower beds to plant? Hey, hey girl, how's it going? How are you doing? You take allergy medicine with your Xanax? Okay, well, that's good because I've been worried about y'all. I've been worried. Good morning, Raquel. How are you doing? We are talking about intentions, being grateful. Now we're talking about now I see. Now we're talking about what kind of medicine Angela takes um, with her for her anxiety. She takes allergy medicine. Big brown thumb. Yeah, just go buy more. Just go buy more. I start off really good watering them, like, at the beginning of the summer. And then, especially in the South, and it just keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. And then, like, by September, I'm just like, fuck it. Just let them all die. Ooh, night terrors. Not good. I did not sleep good at all last night. Not good at all. Hence why this was like at 8 o'clock. I've been up since 6. Oh, you're wanting to do a vegetable garden. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you definitely got to get that out. I was like stressing because I was like, this stuff needs to be in the ground by the end of May. That's what I read on the back of the package. So, but yeah, we tried a vegetable garden one of the first years we got down here, and the peppers did really good. Like, we had all different kinds of peppers, but the tomatoes did not do good. Yeah. I love the raised boxes. I love the raised boxes. Yeah. Well, like last year I didn't get to really do any flowers because I was in physical therapy all year and my back was so messed up. So, um, you know, like the whole summer was just messed up with my back problems and going to physical therapy and specialists. He calls you the plant killer. You killed a cactus. Um, bless your heart. I got yes, I remember you talking about that on your live. I was trying to think of the name. Oh, my husband just got me a succulent. And so, you're supposed to spritz the outside of it, and not water the soil, I guess it said, but I don't think it's looking right. It looks dry to me. I want to water it. So what I'm really saying is I want to kill it, but it looks dry to me. But I guess the succulents hold water in their little stems, their little leaves or whatever. Yeah, you wanted to try because of your grandparents, right? They made it look so easy. I'm so old, you would think I would know how to plant, but no. Um, I kill succulents, I overwater them too. Yes, they are so pretty. I mean, they're so cute and they're very, very popular right now. So, but my kid's cactus garden got attacked by snails and wiped them out. Mm, really? Snails like cactuses. Wow. Who knew? Did you see the new app that tells you what your plants need? No. Oh my goodness, no. I'm going to have to look that up. My plants probably need a new home. They need a gardener, is what they need. They need a gardener. You know what no one tells you is that being an adult is it's weird and it's not fun because I was driving down the road and this woman literally had this bush in her yard and it had like these blue purple blooms like really like you know like the ones that have like the big white balls like the like snowballs. They were like that but they were blue, bluish purple, and they were beautiful. And I was like, I want that. I want that. Yeah, that's what being an adult is. Being an adult is cruising around, looking at people's yards, being envious of what bushes they have or what porch decor they have. That's what impresses me. You know, like when you're a kid, lily of the maybe, maybe. What are the bushes with the big white ones that are like snowballs? Are they called snowball bushes? What are they called? What are cactus people? Now cactus people eat them. Wait, did, what are cactus people? Patricia, what are cactus people? I'm confused. My 15-year-old grandson wants a palm tree, but I don't know if they would even grow where I live. You could get like a banana tree for in the house, and they look somewhat like palm trees. I would get like an indoor plant, like an indoor tree. And that would probably make him, you know, they're nice. And some of them get really big. We had a banana tree my kids loved. Doesn't produce bananas. They would always ask me, when are we getting bananas from it? Well, we're not ever getting bananas from it, but it was a pretty cool tree. Y'all are making me want to go look at plants now. Sorry, I meant to say some people eat the bog round cactus. Sorry, didn't mean to call anyone cactus people. Sorry. I'm gonna have to write this down, Lily of the Nile. Angela, can you text me and yeah. Like I want one of those to go in that missing spot in between my dying azaleas. Indoors you can, and over your slow exposure to new climate and sun, it will adapt. Angela might be the one with the green thumb in here, y'all. Might be. Might be. Y'all feel free to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all the things. It's free. I promise you. Well, thank you for stopping by, Raquel. You have a wonderful day. And remember, do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for someone else. Thanks for joining us. Have a cup of coffee. Have a cup of coffee. Yeah. Well, if no one else has anything else interesting to say. I guess I'll don't own a single plant, but sort of kind of plant whisperer. Well, you can come over and whisper to my plants. The ITT department, he talks to the aloe plant a lot. He does because I told him it was a medicine plant. So he also goes around and talks to the amethyst rock when I have like a huge amethyst rock by my fireplace. Queen, I'm sorry. I have to make my grandkids breakfast. I'll watch again if anything. Let me know on the pennies. I can help. Thank you so much, Patricia. I really appreciate it. Yes, make those grandbabies breakfast. I'm getting off here anyway. I got to get ready to head out. Susan says, have a great day. And I hope everyone has a great day. And remember, set your intention. Look for something to be grateful for. Talking and singing to plants is fertilizer. I know, right? That's what I told him. Like, try to keep these alive. So, y'all have a great day. I may jump on here a little bit later in the afternoon. Gonna do some adulting. Y'all send me good vibes for that. So, we'll see if I can fill up this trash bag of clothes. What are y'all gonna do today? Let's do something adult. Let's spread some love, not hate. Let's be the change that we want to see. And let's not accuse people of things unless we want to be accused of things. Go get that PPP queen. I am. I'm going to go to the bank and I'm going to tell them who I am and that I need a loan for investigative purposes. Do you think that would work? Do you think that would work? Be like, I need a loan to clear my name on these YouTube streets. What do you think about that? I don't know. We'll see. Y'all have a wonderful day. And remember, do something nice for yourself and do something nice for someone else. Try not to cut a bitch.